How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Mash and Drum Whiskey Room. I am Jason C, and I am super fired up to bring you Old Pulteney 12 today. Another new section of Scotland yet to explore in the far reaches in Wick, Scotland. But before we get into that, let's take a closer look. Hey guys, I was just checking out this really cool shaped bottle, this double bulb on top here, one of the more interesting shapes I run into. I really like it, but there's a reason for that too. But we're gonna get into that. So, Old Pulteney Distillery is located in Wick, which is far north on the Scottish mainland, still in the Scottish mainland, just south of the Orkney Islands, which is where we learned where Highland Park 12 is. So Highland Park 12 is just above on the Orkney Islands, but on the Scottish mainland is where you'll find Wick and where you'll find Old Pulteney. Wick has a storied maritime history, known for its herring fisheries, and the distillery's opening in 1826 kind of coincided with this boom in the fishing trade. Unfortunately, the fishing industry is pretty much all but died out there, but Old Pulteney still stands. So this is the 12-year-old bottling. It's part of the brand's core range of whiskeys, which received an updated look in August 2018, along with 3 new expressions. This is the older looking bottling, but I have the picture there scrolling so you could see what the new core range and new labels look like. So as I mentioned earlier, the bottle shape on this is really cool with this bulb design on top, and there's a reason for that. The shape of the bottle is a reflection of the unique stills that they use, which are missing the traditional swan neck because they were too tall for the original still house. So this single malt is matured entirely in American oak ex-bourbon barrels, mostly second fill. And another really cool thing that I found is, I don't know if you saw it in the photos, which is there's a cool compass on the bottom of the bottle, which I thought was really cool, and I hope they kept that on the newer bottle designs. So time to get into it here. So let's open this. This is bottled at 43% ABV. Supposedly there is some caramel color adding to this. I know some people care about that, whether it is or not. I think from what I found out, I think there is a little bit. So now I am really excited to try this because this is another area of Scotland which I haven't explored. One of these maritime malts, as it came to be known, Old Pulteney, Talisker, and even Oban. So really excited to try this. So let's get into the nose a little bit here and let's see what we got. So everyone was telling me when you try this, when you smell it, really try to pick up the salt note and kind of a sea air to it, and I am getting it, totally. There is definitely a little waft of a nice sea air in here, along with a really nice caramel and citrus note to it. Let me try to get this to open up a little bit more here. Yeah, there is a definite salty note. It's a salted caramel, which is just, man, that is really nice on the nose. But I'm still getting my all favorite burnt toast note that I'm getting in a lot of scotches, most of the scotches that I've been trying. There's a nice honey to it. A little bit of that briny salt, as everyone told me that there was going to be, and I do get it a little bit. It's nothing I'm really used to, so I'm really trying to pick it up. But as it opens up a little bit more, I am getting a little waft of sea salt here. It's like a little bit of the ocean, but what's overlaying it is that nice salted caramel flavor that I'm getting on the nose. It smells delicious. And then it's ending with really nice citrus notes, orange, lemon, nice honey to it. It's a really inviting, really delicate, complex nose. Probably one of the more complex that I've had so far. I just can't stop kind of nosing this one. All right. Well, I can't wait anymore. I'm going in. So cheers, everyone. Happy Friday. So immediately on the palate, I definitely pick up the salt. That salty note to it with the caramel on it. Wow. That is really, really interesting. Definitely getting those nice vanilla, those malty notes, some honey, the caramel, definitely getting some nice notes from those ex-bourbon barrels. Let's go in for the all-important second sip. Wow. That's really good. It's sweet, it's got the maltiness to it, nuttiness, honey. It still has that burnt toast note, which is awesome, but the note that I'm loving here that's overlying everything is because of that sea salt air, it's a salted caramel that's overlaying everything. And then right on the end, you're getting a little bit of a citrus note, but it's really, I hate to use the word smooth, but it's very smooth. The finish on it, it's not really long. It's not giving me a super long finish. It's about medium, short to medium. Remember, this is 43%, so it's not a super high ABV. Wow, that's really good. The salt note in here is what is distinguishing it from the other 12 years that I've had so far. It's really, really interesting, and I'm really liking this. That salted caramel note is just putting me over the edge. So what I did is I poured a small glass of Balvenie 12 because I wanted to do a quick comparison from the noses to see how they compare, this being a maritime, this being a Speyside. So yeah, when you put it side by side, this is like pure ocean in a glass, but it's that sea salted caramel. This, you're getting that nice sherry flavor with the wood, but also that burnt toast nuttiness. It's a huge difference. And I think that's the thing that's been impressing me with Scotch on this journey so far, is how different these all taste based on where you go. And that's what's really been impressing me. I'm going to try the Balvenie here. And that's just so different to me coming off of this. I mean, this has the whiskey oak, the sherry oak in it. I'm definitely getting those sweeter profiles. But this, with that salted caramel and the citrus on it, wow. Man, each Scotch that I try in a different area is becoming my new kind of go-to. This, I cannot believe. I got this for 28 bucks, which is an absolute steal because this is one of the better ones that I've had. Now I want to dive into Talisker and Oban and see how those other kind of maritime malts taste. This is really, really good. For $28, are you kidding me? This is really good. Now, I had called out some of the scotches that I tried, which would be great starter scotches for people, especially for people that really like sweet, people that like more wood, more balance. But I think this expression really offers a lot in the way of something for everyone. You get, so the nuttiness, the honey, the citrus, that nice sea salt that gives a nice salted caramel vibe to it. Then the finish, you get the oak, you get the vanilla, you get those bourbon notes. Man, I would put this ahead so far of the one that I've really enjoyed. Now I really want to try the older expressions, but this is really good, guys. I'm really appreciating this, and I'm glad it was recommended to me. So this is just great. All right, so with that, as I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Thanks again for dropping by, watching another episode on the Mash and Drum. Find me on Instagram. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and join me on my next episodes as we explore Lagavulin and then we get into Ardbeg. That's right, we're heading to Isla on our next episodes. So that'll be a fun ride. So as I always say, it's not about the whiskey, it's the people you share it with. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.